If you want to know what you spend every month on your EV, if you want to know all of your trips, how far did you go, what was your average consumption, if you want to know all of your charging sessions, how many kilowatt hours did you charge, what is your AC to DC ratio, and you don't want to write all of this down yourself, then Tronity is exactly what you need. Tronity connects to your car, a lot of brands are supported, and in the app or in a browser you can see all of this data. You can also have 100% tax-compliant driver's logbook. My viewers get 25% off if they use the link in the description below. Hello everyone, this is the Volkswagen Id.7 Pro S Tourer, and today we're gonna do the donut trip. It's my new test. It's a weird name, I know, and I don't know if I keep the name, maybe I do it differently, but I'm just gonna do a short trip of around 200 kilometers, go to Regensburg and back. And last time with the Kia EV9 I got donuts, today not, because we can't eat donuts all the time, but I'm going shopping in between. And the trip is more about how is the car if you just use it a bit. If it's not long distance trip, you make a normal trip. How is the sound system? How is the drive? If you have to charge, how is charging? How is the navigation? All of this. How's the wiping? Because luckily we have rain today, and so we see how is the wiping control, how can you adjust it, and all of this. Yeah, get in and drive. I'm on the highway, wanting to drive 140, but someone's in front of me. I turned the light on. Auto light would also detect and turn the light on, so that's awesome. I have the steering assist on, works perfectly. I started with around 62% or so. At 59% right now, car tells me I still have 303 kilometers of range. That will change when we drive fast in the rain. Wiping, So I have only two sensitivity settings for the wiping, the auto wiping, and in low right now it's okay, but I know it from my ID.7, sometimes in low it's not enough, and then in high it's too much. So right now that's not enough, and then in high right now it's okay, and sometimes it's way too much. What are you doing? Sound system is great. I like music in here. I like podcasts you can hear very well. I have one big problem right now that I haven't had in my ID.7, but I had it in an ID.4 before. And it's this beeping because it doesn't know where I am. GPS doesn't work. I reset the trip, didn't matter, same thing. So this is not where I am, I'm totally somewhere different. So navigation right now doesn't work. That's awesome. Great. Other than that, it's all fine. We go to Regensburg, turn around, and then go shopping in Blattling at Globus. Yay! I'm trying to drive a bit faster, but trucks are passing all the time and everybody has to drive 90. Yeah, that's the big reason why I don't do my range tests during the week. Because on Sunday, no trucks, it's just 10 times better. Even here, truck is passing everywhere. Billions of trucks, and every truck, for whatever reason, cannot drive the same speed. I don't know why. Why can't you all drive 85? They're allowed to drive 80 on the highway. I don't get it, but that's how it is. And like I said, I tried to drive a bit faster. I drove top speed a few times. Consumption went up to 194. I'm at 47%. GPS still doesn't work. I zoomed out. But the most annoying thing is that it brings me, when it's somewhere where there is no road, it brings me a warning and beeps. Ugh. And I know it's just gonna go away when the car is parked for 20 minutes and doesn't do anything. And since I have the dogs with me that I have to show you in a second, I will leave the heat on when I'm going shopping, so it's not gonna turn off fully. And here they are. That's Olivia, that's Rudy, and that's Wesley. So cute. Now we charge a bit, see here at Ionity, and see if it works today. Because all the time when I'm wanna charge, I have to hold the thing. I don't have to do this with my ID.7, but here it seems like I have to. So again, don't think it's working. Yeah, didn't work. And so what I have to do is unplug, put it here, and then do the same thing again, and then I hold it. And I can see there's a lot of play. Maybe it's just a millimeter that the contacts don't work, and then it doesn't do it. As we know with Volkswagen MEB, when you plug in above 15%, you don't get your full power. When I plug in at 15%, I would have a 28%, 205 kilowatt, because this goes up to 33%. But here it's just 170. There was just a guy with an Q4 e-tron just parked here, didn't charge. He parked here, went to do something, I guess McDonald's or something to eat, and then came and then went out here off the highway, which you're also not allowed. I did that once because I switched from this gas station to the gas station there. Police caught me and I had to pay, I think, 10 or 15 euros. I don't know why you can't do that. I don't get the safety issue here. But for me, the problem was more that he parked here without charging. He can park here, 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 everywhere, but he had to park in front of Ionity. Where are my pups? Where's my baby girl? And my baby Rudy? And my boy? Hey! So I drove a bit faster when I could. I wanted to see, and for whatever reason, maybe it's because the GPS is gone, but I don't know. I got a top speed on the speedometer of 189. In my car it's 184, 85, which is interesting. But this is ID software 5.0, I have 4.0 on. Maybe this is the difference. And consumption is still okay, even though I accelerated fully so many times, tried to drive top speed and then had to slow down again because someone was passing. It's not the normal thing that you should do, but it's the test that I want to do just to see how it feels like. And from here now we go to shopping, Globus, and then we go home. I love in the ID.7 that I can see so much stuff here in my charging window. I see the kilometers of range, my state of charge, when it will be at the desired charge limit, and I can put this from 100 to 50 in 10% steps. It shows me how many kilometers of range per minute and my charging power into the battery. On the charger you see it with charging loss. I see my battery temperature and it says here it's full warm, so it's all fine. That's nice, and you can preheat the battery with a button, or when you navigate to a charger it preheats it very slowly just for energy saving. And I can stop charging from in here, and we're gonna do that now. All the things you have to do to start driving the car. First you just touch the brake. You don't have to use start-stop button. And then you have to turn off a few assist systems. First I turn off my lane assist and my speed limit warning. I also turn off the tired thing, that I'm tired, and I do my drive mode individual because I prefer that. And then when I put it into gear, I have to put it first in D and then do it again to get into B, where I have then more region. Let's go shopping. My God, there's a car without tires. Oh my God. And it has license plates on. This is amazing. Shopping is done. I'm on my way home, and it's amazing in this car, or in all IDs of Volkswagen, that when you get out of the car and you unbuckle and turn and put the car into park, that you get a goodbye screen. In the goodbye screen, there's a lot of things you can do, and what's important to me is keep climate on. So for half an hour, when I turn that on for half an hour, the temperature that was in the car will continue, but in auto, not the settings that you have used. It just tries to keep the temperature that way. And the second thing, which is important to me because of the dogs, is I can turn off the alarm system so that there is no beeping when they move. That would be annoying. I arrived. If anyone is interested, this is my driving data, but this is not a range test or anything. Yeah, it was a nice drive. Of course, it's annoying that the GPS didn't work in navigation. I would have loved to navigate and let it plan the charger and everything. But you have seen this in my Id.7 when I planned this, because it's the exact same thing and stuff, preheating battery and other things. But still, that's annoying and never happened in my car. This is the first time in this car, but I only have the car for 10 days now, and it happened once in an ID4, but it's not uncommon, I guess, but it's also doesn't happen all the time with every car, but annoying. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below, and here on YouTube there's also channel membership. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, what equipment do I use, like a GoPro here or other cameras, then I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery. But that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.